Is friends driving your life? If you as a human being agreed and allow yourself to be driven by friends, it will be very difficult for you to succeed as a young person. You cannot be driven by an individual. Remember that friends will always either direct you according to their pathway. But the first thing you need to do is to identify your own path. When you identify your own path, there's no way you can be traveling from here to the city and you don't know what is it that carrying you. You must identify what is it that is driving you at this time. If you understand what is driving you, then your life must have a purpose. Because you were not made by accident. You did not come on the face of the earth to fail. You did not come in order to just live on and just keep on living. They got people who have been your close cycles. And those close cycles can also have influence on your life. And with their influence, it can delay your progress. Close cycle. People that you mingle with on a daily basis. That is the reason why you have to be careful. If you are traveling from here to another city, you have to decide what it is that will carry you. You have to determine what's going to drive your life. Your life cannot be driven by pressure. When you allow yourself, your life to be driven by pressures, you will fail in life. Don't allow anyone to make decisions for you. You cannot allow people to decide for you. You must decide for yourself. What is it you want to do? Why did you come here on earth? If you were born here in Sesto City, why did you come? Why did your parents settle here to have you here? What drove you? What is it that carried you forward? How did you arrive at being here? If you understand how did you arrive at being here, did your parents come here because of pressure? If it is so, how can you come out of this kind of pressure? Do they came because they wanted to be a fisher's man? If that is the case, what can you do now to drive your life from that stage to another stage? You cannot be like any other person. You can never be like your parents. You will have to always be like yourself. Being like yourself, it also helps you to give you the direction you go. The directions that carry you forward. If you don't have a definite direction in life, it will be very difficult for you to success. One of our major challenges and problems we have in society, even up to high school, many young people don't know what it is that they want to do for their life. That is the reason why you will see somebody who doing forensics going in the classroom and be a teacher and teaching mathematics. You will see somebody who did public administration, you see him going in the classroom to teach because he do not know what it is that's driving his life. So his life is based on guessing. Somebody who did not do education in the classroom teaching. They are teaching for survival. So why would you want to live your life for survival? You must live your life for legacy. You must live your life to make a mark. So when you are living your life that is not meaningful, when you live your life that just for living sake, then you will realize that you will do anything just for living. When there's no joy, even though you have a discipline in agriculture, but you realize that you cannot find yourself in the agricultural field, meaning that you are wrongly driven. If you are drivers and you are not finding yourself behind the steering, and you notice that you're on a farm, that means something else drove you on the farm. It ought to be pressure or circumstances. You don't have time. So you must learn to decide what to drive your life in this world as a human being. The age you are on, be it 18 to 40, you have to know what is it that will be the driving seat that will be in to move you. I heard many people say there are people who are college graduates and they are in the market ground. They're selling in the market. Yes, because they didn't know what drives them. They just found themselves in that place. Some people even went to college and they didn't find themselves in that place. Since they graduated from college up to today, they are not found a job. And they're thinking that they are very unfortunate. No, because they were wrongly driven. Many people choose wrong career. Many people choose wrong things. And as a result, they live their life on and they cause problems in the society. Some people were driven on the way and then they were not properly driven and their system broke down. So they remain halfway. They are not too educated, they are not less educated, and they are in between. The most difficult people to deal with. I came to give you a conscience of what it is that is driving your life. You need to decide now. You need to evaluate your own life as a human being. Don't just live on every day and keep on going just because you want to live. You must live on in order to identify those things that you will do that will make an impact in the life of people. You can't live in this country like that and just live in every year pass, you stay the same. Even the churches you are controlling, every year pass, the church stay the same. Be a school that you controlling, every year in, the school stay the same. The community you live in, even your dwelling house, you cannot change it. 5 years pass. What is it that driving your life? You will either end up living a frustrated life. You will shape under the blame on government. And government cannot do everything as a young person. You have the ability to create your own wealth. You have the ability to do anything you want to do on the face of the earth. You cannot allow you to be driven the wrong way. As a result, it will either delay your life. If you are wrongly driven, your life will be delayed. And don't forget, life will not wait for you. Nobody will wait for you to achieve. People will keep running. People will keep going ahead. They will keep moving forward. And as they move forward, you will be left behind. Watch yourself. Be careful with yourself. Be careful what you do. Because if you are not careful, you will be left behind. And you will share blame on your parents. You will share blame on other friends. You will share blame on your guardians. And listen to me very well. Nobody is responsible for your success in life. Nobody is responsible to get you to where you're going to go. You yourself has a sole responsibility to push yourself. You yourself has a sole responsibility to make life moving. You cannot allow your life to depend on another person. You can be a beggar. Wow. You are a high school graduate and you still a beggar asking other person for something else. This is very unfortunate. It cannot be. You have reached an acute that you should be able to drive yourself. You be in your own driving seat. All of the resources around you, the forests are all around you. You are not doing anything about it. And every day you bounce around here and you say you are somebody. You delay yourself. Can you imagine you live in a town for the past 10 to 15 years and you cannot even have up to 4 or 5 coconut trees for yourself or even a cocoa tree for yourself, and here you are depending on parental inheritance? No, this is wrong. Because if you depend on parental inheritance, the next thing you will realize that your children will continue to fight among themselves. They will continue to decline. This context is declining because we are not making progress. We must be progressive. We must be creative, be progressive. Fight at all costs to succeed. Fight at all costs to survive. There's no way that no achievement will come to you with bread and butter. You must fight for it. You must face the whatever circumstances you are facing, face it with courage that you will overcome, and you will overcome at all costs. With your whole life, put your entire self into it. Don't allow yourself to be driven by traditions. Don't allow yourself to be driven by old proverbs. Don't allow yourself to be driven by failures. Failures will always tell you that you cannot make it. They will always conscientize you that you cannot make life. It's not possible for you to succeed. This thing, you can't do it this way. You cannot go this way. Failure will always tell you that. This thing is not possible. Whether you have it or not, move with faith. Stand tall and be determined. Whether you have it to eat or not, you can make it. Whether you have it to sleep or not, you can make it. Stand until you get to the end. What is it that driving your life? What's driving you? They got people that went in the pulpit. Later on, they go in on the farm. They say they're agriculturalists now because they have failed in the pulpits. They got people who went to schools and have different discipline. They fail there, so they join into where you are going. As young as you are, at the age of 15, 18, 25, 40, hey, this is your opportunity to listen. And listen very well, that you can make your progress if you are driven positively by the purpose of which you exist on earth. This is why I tell people all of the time. I say, for me, I'm not living by God's mercy. I'm living according to God's purpose. Every young people of this world, this is a common philosophy that the religious people preach. They say Adams were the reason for sin being in existence. So because of one man's sin, Adam, they claims that we all are sinners. But yet, according to the same Asian book says that Jesus died on the cross to forgive the sins of everyone. So if he died on the cross to forgive the sins of everyone, and he lived inside you, then why calling yourself sinner? Asian traditional philosophy that keeping us backward, that we are failures. Oh, you rich people cannot go to heaven. What kind of talk is that? The very person who telling you that rich men cannot go to heaven, he himself, his children are the richest on the face of the earth. So why they introduce heavens to you and they want you to go to hell, they want you to go be poor and their children are getting rich? No, that's a wrong philosophy. You can succeed, you can break any barriers, you can create anything in your life. You can make the life the way you want it to be. Stop being slumbering, stop sitting down, stop being adult. Or adult persons will always become a beggar. This is the Trubet Dream Crops in collaboration with the Dayankwan Acro Crops. We also want to inform all students of the Open Bible University that Friday, the break is over. So by Friday and Saturdays, we all will be there. Friday is 2 o'clock and Saturday from the morning to the evening. Every students and professors will be on campus on Friday and Saturday. So I'll find you there. Those of you that draw interest in improving your life